Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and people of all gender
presentations.
We are now starting Chapter 8.
Yep, here we go.
And there are only 12 chapters, so we're almost done.
Seriously? There's only 12 chapters? Wow, shorter than I thought.
Well, I think you've had more time than with Dragon Quest 8.
That's true.
Well, that and Dragon Quest 8 actually takes longer to complete.
Yeah.
If you're going through 100. Going for everything. Oh, skip this. Skip this. We're now on Chapter 8 in Melvor's Wake. And I just had a sandwich and I need to get the stickies off.
Okay, so off we go. This does not bode well. Oh, Jesus! Yeah, that's not good. Yeah,
Seed attack?
Yep. Well, this looks familiar. At least they're throwing us right into the action in this one. This actually makes me really happy that they're throwing us right into the action.
You mean story is bad?
No, it just means it's a nice break from the constant cutscenes opening the game. Hi there! Allow me to stab you in the ass.
Or what you consider your ass.
For all we know, that's actually their face. Okay, so...
Which leads me to an interesting question. I wonder what it would be if you ate through your butthole and you pooped out of your mouth.
Well, our entire digestive system would be reversed. Anyway, you know, I actually have a question.
Yeah.
The seed stuff is basically just, they're a bunch of parasites. They don't actually create life forms of their own, they just infect existing ones, right?
Yes.
So where the hell did all of these things come from? Are they, like, are these infected security bots or something?
Probably. They've got specimens.
Right, yeah, that would make sense. What the hell?
Hi, cute enemies!
They look like penguins. Computerized penguins. Uh-oh.
We can take her to normal attacks.
Slashy slashy. A slight adjustment to make to our gear there, but other than that... Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Nice.
Remember that Hugo uses this.
Right. And down that thing goes. Let's just hope our photon points hold out.
Well, big glad we're using melee weapons, because ranged and technique weapons are entirely solely dependent on photon points.
That's true. Didn't they change that, though, in...
HP 27, 2, 5, 3, 2, 2, and what?
Didn't they change that in one of the later games? Like, the the ranged weapons no longer consume photon points?
No.
Oh, right. They changed how they regenerate.
In PSP 2, you've got one global photon thing.
Yeah, one universal pool.
200 for like human males, and then like 250 for female forces. You're cute. Can I take you home? Insert obvious inappropriate joke here. In response to Leo. He said from behind.
Crafting materials. You do nothing with.
Let's do what? Have sex? Okay.
Got something on your mind lately?
I just had to make it.
One last key.
I'm not much of a dirty talker. I had dirty talk with my friends at school, but it's not a big thing of mine. But
shred them.
The NPCs here have a chat they say when they're pulling back, like retreating from the enemy, even though they don't actually do it.
Yeah.
And Leo says, "It's no good. Pull out." You can see the obvious joke there.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, obviously they're talking about retreating and not sex, but still.
Gravity strike level 2.
And I forgot. Tonio just said Leo, flank him, and I already forgot what that is.
It's getting on the opposite side of them from wherever you're at. It's having the enemy caught on two sides. It's a useful tactical advantage because you didn't pick up the key. Because the well, you can only defend yourself from one side.
So if this
maybe two.
If this door is the enemy, and Leona and Tonio are here, that's a flank.
What?
If the door is the enemy, and Tonio and Ethan are here, we're flanking the door.
No. You have to be on opposite sides. Now you're flanking it, but now you're not. Specifically, it refers to the tactical position of...
He's a close follower, but Leo and I are now flanking this.
Yes. It specifically refers to tactical jargon for a unit's side, called its flank. So if you're flanking them, you're attacking them from their sides.
And then there's the pincer.
Right.
That's both sides? No.
It's specifically catching them from opposite sides. But flanking, you can get, you don't have to be strictly on the opposite side, but as long as you've got them caught between you. And we can discuss the finer points of tactics later. I'm pretty sure people don't want a tactical decision. Oh, hi, you!
Seat fans!
Ready to get your ass kicked just like last time?
Depends, does it have an ass?
You know, I don't think it does. Oh, we tore through that thing pretty well. Oh, hi! There's more than one of you now.
So if it doesn't have an ass, what are we kicking instead?
Whatever its equivalent to an ass is. We're kicking. That's the important part. Location is not as important. The fact that the kicking is happening. That is the critical thing. Leo's looking a little low. You guys can help, you know. Thank you for actually doing something now. He's looking low. Come on, let's get an S rank. There we go. That was narrow. I was afraid Leo was going to get taken down.
Hey, not bad at all.
Seriously? The hell do we need to do for an S rank on that? Get it
Time.
Ugh. How do you know? Yeah, food production areas. Yeah, food shortage. Bad things. Do you really want to try that? I would not.
Oh, completely forgot.
Interesting. Connections.
I wanted to give a shout out to Crystal Fisher. He's an 18-year-old Australian friend of mine.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give you a shout out. We became friends like back in 2012 or 2011, I think, when he was like 16. We met when he asked me to borrow footage of my Crash Bandicoot Raptor Cortex nighttime run because his emulator couldn't play it right.
Oh, okay.
So he just asked me if I could borrow it, and he just gave me credit for it.
Yeah.
So let's see, about 11 minutes. I need to remember that. 12 minutes.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah.
Gonna link to his channel.
Yeah.
Could just put it in the video description.
Which leads me to another thing. My birthday's coming up on November 8th.
Woo!
Didn't I just turn 22?
Sure feels like that.
Now I'm going 23.
Sneaky. I wasn't sure Ethan had the capacity to be sneaky. He doesn't seem like the type of person who would resort to subterfuge.
Yeah, but he's on a lot of Let's Plays, particularly of Crash.
Wait. Okay, off we go back to the first floor. Heading back to our room, are we? Oh, crud. Can we not equip the twin real handgun?
Nope.
Damn! We have to be a ranger to do that, don't we? Is there any way we could just change our type real quick just to show those off? Because they're friggin' hilarious. Ah, well. We'll do it on another video or something. May as well stash them. We don't want them taking up inventory space. Got some free missions. Not much else to do here.
They said to go back to his room. For what?
And of course there's spaces where we can put decorations, but we don't really have any.
Oh, there we go.
Ah. Stabbing stuff is how Ethan relaxes. Well, not stabbing, more like punching in the face.
No.
No. Strange vibrations coming from an A photon reactor. Suspicious! Bonus points to anybody who can name what I was just referencing.
I've heard it before, but I can't.
We'll see what people can come up with in the comments. Oh, hey, Lumia!
Not that we ever get any comments.
That makes me sad. Ah, well, I'll start, like, promoing stuff. Oh, poor Ethan. Anyway. So, where do we need to go now?
Guardians!
Okay. Do we want to check for equipment upgrades?
They don't do that here.
Oh, right. Couldn't we have just taken the elevator on the first floor?
I don't, yeah.
Alright. Sorry about that. A little distraction. Anyway, wow, Ethan just cuts right to the heart of the matter. I get the feeling in a game with a higher age rating, Ethan would have just straight up called bullshit. Holy shit, is that the first mention of Ethan's father since the beginning of the game? Good grief. You should probably go see the president, Ethan. Are you a bad enough dude to see the president? I don't know.
So, you're Ethan Weber?
Yes, sir.
I heard about the farm. Excellent job.
The farm? We did that a long time ago.
Thank you, sir.
Which is why you were summoned here, Ethan. We're sending you to Melbourne.
Melvor, sir?
Dr. Tom Rain has recommended you very highly.
Tom Rain. Oh, right, that guy.
Dr. Tom Rain.
We haven't seen each other since Galenagare, Mr. Weber.
No, sir. I'm sorry, sir, that we never found out where they were holding the scientists.
You did what you could. I've been continuing their research since then. The effects of A-photons on the seed.
And how's that been going for
We
you?
have found numerous reports that I believe have brought some controversial facts into the light, Mr. Weber.
Are there any facts that aren't controversial when it comes to
Something our
science?
report had hinted at before. The seed are not actually attacking the planet. Rather, they are attracted by A-photons.
I see.
Last night's attack by the sea was not an accident.
Gee, you couldn't have told us that?
It was an experiment.
You'd think you could have just have, like, informed the actual Guardians, you know?
You put all of us, the entire colony, in danger for an experiment? What is wrong with you, sir? We are not lab animals.
Thank you,
We're putting
Ethan.
our lives on the line fighting those things.
You will speak with respect. You are talking to the president.
Yeah, and the president should be called on his bullshit. Seriously, that is like some grade A impeachment level
How
stuff.
could you do that? I can't be a part of this. I must refuse this mission, sir.
Well, that's not the reaction I was expecting.
You've got a short temper, just like your father.
I think anybody would be pissed off about that.
Ethan, if your father was here, he would have said the same.
Okay.
But understand, we are in a state of emergency. Time is precious.
The fate of the entire Goral system lies in the balance. You must look at the bigger picture, Ethan.
Yeah, look at the bigger picture. How many times has that been said in a game when it was really just the justification for doing some seriously evil shit?
And convinced me of a dire truth. A-photons are not the energy solution of the future, but rather a disaster waiting to happen.
Okay, that much is evident.
The civilization that developed A-photons perished. And now our own civilization is on the road to a similar fate, total annihilation.
I hope that you will reconsider and help the doctor, Mr. Weber.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best.
I'm glad
Interesting
you did that,
decision.
Ethan. You and Lou will leave for Melvor as soon as possible.
Okay. Hi there! We've totally never seen you before.